Hello everybody, welcome to this episode of Low Carb in the Leaves. Real behaviour change at its core is identity change. I'm a voracious reader and I have read some of the works by John Clear, who is the author of multiple behaviour change habits, and he talks about these 3 layers of change, which is a concept I love. The outer layer, the first layer of change, is focused on our outcomes. So these are the goals that we set ourselves, and most people would start here. Goal to lose weight, a goal to reduce stress, a goal to get off medication, a goal to get fit. And then the next layer in is process orientated. And this is where Dr. Lucy and I spend a lot of time working with our beautiful members, our people doing the 12-week program, focusing on the process. The process is, the buying of good food, the cooking of good food, the educating yourself about good food. The process is the doing of the meditation practice. The process is really, really important. And then that's the next layer of change. When you're focusing on the process, you're really starting to do well. And it is important to focus on the process and to focus on your progress and not being perfect. And then the inner layer of change, when change really truly happens, is when you have an identity change, a shift in identity. So when we help people change, we ask people to write these big broad mission statements, and they can be goals, but what we really want them to be is kind of the identity. I want to be healthy, I want to be calm and relaxed, I want to be resilient. That is your identity shift. And how you get that true change, that true identity shift, is by repeatedly doing the behaviour that gets you where you want. So repeatedly doing the process will give you the outcomes that you want. But the real change, when you no longer have to think about it, when just eating low carb real food is just who you are and what you do, that is your identity shift. And you get that identity shift through reps, repeated patterns of behaviour. And every time you repeat the behaviour that is in line with the identity that you want, then it is evidence to your brain that you are that type of person. So you become the type of person that you want to be by doing the behaviours that are in line with your identity, the identity that you want. So perhaps a really good way to choose where you want your health and your life to go is to start with the identity. What kind of person do you want to be? And then choose the behaviours that will support that. Repeat the behaviours. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to be consistent, and then you will get the outcomes that you want. See you later, beautiful people.